Hello and welcome, Aquarius. It's Adam with Arcana Mundi, your psychic witch, and I'm here to do your love reading. So let's go ahead. Today, Aquarius, we're going to be looking at your past person and any new person or new energy that may be coming in. Say hello if you're here, if you'd like to. Please smash the like button as well so that other people can see these readings. Last month I had to take a little bit more time off, so it kind of threw me out of the algorithm a little bit. So if you wouldn't mind smashing that like button, I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, so Aquarius, first things first, we're going to look at this past person. We're going to see what's going on with that situation, and then we are going to go ahead and look at the new person or new energy that may be showing itself within your spectrum at this point in time. So go ahead and see what's going on here. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in your light may seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see for this past person. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm going to get the rest of these out. What I'm looking at with this past person, there's a lot of conflict surrounding someone. You could be dealing with a Virgo, an Aries, or a Cancer sign. I have the Five of Wands and the consciousness with the Hermit. I feel like you're doing a little bit of internal seeking, finding out whether or not this situation is something that is needed for you. Also, I feel that, this is their energy as well. I feel like there's been a lot of harsh conflict here. There's been a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting. It's like it doesn't really get anywhere. I feel like you're determined, or this person is determined, to step out of this energy. Take this as it resonates. They are general readings, so this could be you or your person from the past showing up here. There's determination to stand in your own power and step out of this energy. Let's see what else comes out here for this. There may be a little bit of manipulation going on. There was breadcrumbing. Things weren't really fair within this situation. For some of you, this doesn't necessarily have to be love. I'm getting that side message. It could be platonic relationships. But right now I see like you are expecting, there's the energy of walking away with the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You are expecting someone to give fairly to a situation. I feel like you're turning your back on something that you're emotional about with this connection here. Taking a leap of faith to find your own happiness and stability. Okay. I do feel like if this is a past person, or if this is I'm not really feeling love. There's not a lot of love in this reading. It's mostly like financial, like we have Pentacles, we have Wands. It's action, thought, and security surrounding your, stability here is what I'm feeling this connection is about here, Aquarius. I do see you taking a leap of faith to step into your own energy. I feel like this makes you nervous. You may be walking away from that situation. We did have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There is some kind of awakening occurring here with the Judgment and the Six of Swords, okay? I feel that you may be moving away from this situation to a new path that brings something new. Sorry, I had a lot of these all fall out at once. And potential new offer of love coming from a water sign, an air sign, or a fire sign, or an earth sign. I'm feeling Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer is reiterated. Virgo is reiterated very heavily in this reading. And Leo and Aries. Okay, so keep that in mind. Doesn't have to be those signs, but you may be feeling them. What I do feel with this is I feel that there's a situation in the past with this person or these people that you feel trapped with. Okay, it's like it holds you back from seeking your own happiness, your own stability. And this could be regarding love. It could be that maybe there was like I'm not judgmental. It could have been some type of polyamorous relationship. It could be something very different that I'm looking at here for some of you. For some of you, I am looking at a situation where this was like family, friends, something to that. But for others of you, if this is a relationship and it's just very complicated, that's what we're looking at. I feel like there's something you're going to be awakening to about what you truly desire for your stability of your future, and taking some kind of action by taking a leap of faith toward that. I feel like there's an energy of being held back, possibly by someone who was like managing your situation a little bit. If this was this person, like maybe they were a little controlling if you were dating them, and this is about a person, or family, friends, whatever. Take that as it resonates. But I do feel like there's this determination building up within you about to step away from this. Okay, I know this is a love reading, or I said it was a love reading, but I feel like for some of you, this is not about love. This is about like your own happiness and stability within life regarding those within your circle or your family. Moving forward here, I do feel that there's going to be a lot of communication to clear the air that frees you up to be able to move forward, Aquarius, whether this is a relationship and you are stepping away from that or not, okay? I feel like you already know what this is about as I'm saying it, even though it's not really totally making sense. I feel like you are being micromanaged. I feel like you are being watched. Your Facebook is being stalked. Things you say and do are being judged. I feel that there's an energy of wanting to be free, but it's like, again, that a lot of people don't read this, but that Chariot card, Cancerian energy can be a little bit on the manipulative side. Not in a bad way, but it can be, well, not always in a bad way, but it can be on the side of like, no, this is how things are going. So if there is a Cancer in your life influencing, just be cautious of that. Or if you are kind of stepping into that energy, be cautious that you're not trying to control other people, especially with the Emperor and the Page of Swords. I feel like you're trying to figure out what to do here, Aquarius, about this situation, whether it be a love situation or not. Otherwise, ultimately, though, I will say I'm not really feeling much love in this past situation, whatever it is. I feel like you're honestly over this, Aquarius. I'll be honest. I feel like you're like, this isn't my jam, whatever this is. You're like, I gotta move on. So I'm gonna throw these back in here. We're gonna look at the future situation, okay? See what's coming in for you. Maybe some of you have been single for a long time and like you've adapted very close relationships with your family or your friends or work co-workers or whatever it may be. That was more of the vibe I was getting from your past situation. And I feel like it was about your past situation as a human being and love connections rather than like a specific love. And that was what I was feeling for most of you with that, okay? So I'm not even going to pull Hidden Truth Oracle cards on that. I will pull one regular Oracle card just to see like what needs to be addressed with that for you. If they have any guidance, spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in your life, maybe seek the truth. Show me any guidance you have for Aquarius regarding that. Okay, so I have the Witch, Earthly Weaver of the Worlds. This is about creating and manifesting that which you desire, following your own true path, and working toward your own true future. Working towards building that which you choose, because you are now the Weaver of the Worlds, okay? So this card symbolizes you as having the power to manifest and change your situation as you should choose. Looking at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Werewolf, which is about, it says exploring wildness, not wilderness. And this is about unleashing your true flame, your true, like, the fury, the essence, that which you are, standing in your power and moving forward toward that. And I feel like there's a sense of determination with what I read for the past about you moving forward and finding someone who meets you on the same level, and working toward manifesting those dreams that you have for your future without holding yourself back due to anything that is maybe toxic, whether that be a relationship or that past situation. That maybe if that's a toxic relationship or if that is a toxic friendship, codependency, whatever it may be, on family, workplace, work coworkers, you definitely want to make sure that you are living within your own truth and moving forward with that is what they are saying right now. moving forward with your truth and not allowing yourself to be held back by that which you feel obligated to, is what I just heard. Obligation. I feel, Aquarius, that you take on this emotional sense of responsibility for whatever that past situation that we just read was. And I feel like that is not your responsibility. I feel like there are other people at play in that as well. And in the mix, it's about figuring out what it is that you truly want and following your true life path, symbolized by the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles that came up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at the new energy and see what may be coming in for you guys, okay? Or may have already presented itself. You may have just met someone. You may, whatever this may be, it's the new energy that's surfacing, okay? It could be coming in the next few weeks as well. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in your life, may I seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see for Aquarius and the new energy presenting itself in their life. Show me that which I need to see for Aquarius and the new love energy. Let me specify, because I don't want another past situation. Clarify the love energy that is presenting itself within their life, please. What is this new person bringing to the table? So I have the World, Justice, the Eight of Swords. So this person is, there is a completion of the cycle occurring. There may actually be some kind of legal situation you may be going through with this at the point in time, Aquarius. It may be in regard to why you may be stepping away from that past situation. Like maybe you had family friends that did something illegal and now you're, or like family or friends or something, and now that's freeing you up because you're breaking away from that energy of that toxic codependency. I do see with the Libra energy of justice here that the scales can be balanced. So I do see the completion of that cycle. I do see healing. I do see the power to manifest with the two scepters in the world and Goddess's hand. You do have the power to manifest on the heavenly and earthly realm. I do feel that with this court, if there is some kind of court case or if there is some kind of like argument, there will be balance brought to it. However, I do feel that you have too many fears surrounding you regarding that past situation. I feel like you will be nervous moving forward into this new connection that's coming in, that energy. I feel like there's a lot of thoughts and fears surrounding that. For some of you, I feel you're going back to a past person, but it's not whatever situation we just read. I feel there's like some type of fears that have been instilled about this person by some kind of Queen of Swords, someone who's just cold and bitter, is what I'm feeling. Like utilizes intelligence to sound like they know what's going on. I feel that this person may be kind of instilling some kind of fear within you about moving forward along your path. Like, you can't do that, blah, 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 blah. You know, like that discouraging kind of talk when you're talking with your friends or something. So let's see what is actually coming in with this new energy. They're not really wanting to listen today. So we'll see how this goes, guys. Show me what's coming in with this new person, the love interest. Show me what's happening with this new person on the love interest. Okay, so I have the Empress, Taurus, or Libra energy, Capricorn with the Devil. I do feel someone is very obsessed over you. There is potentially, if it is a past person, it's interesting this fell on the Justice card when I laid them down. So the Devil, falling on the Justice card, as I'm looking at this, I'm actually realizing there may have been some kind of third party that kept you and another person from moving forward. The third party is someone that we put our, we put our faith in and we try to like figure it out. But truthfully, that's who they really are, sitting atop this block, holding back the lovers from moving along on their path. It's entirely Capricorn energy. We have Taurus and Libra with the Empress. So I would say, Aquarius, I feel like you're walking away from something toxic that prevents you from finding or being with someone that you truly feel you could spend the rest of your life with. I feel like this person is cold, only thinks about themselves. This past person, or like whatever situation you're in, is cold, and people are a little bit selfish, trying to instill fear about you moving forward with someone that you actually have romantic emotional feelings for. And I feel like what's happening is they're doing it subtly. So it's like they build your trust, you put their faith in them, and then slowly over time they find ways of controlling how you move. Okay, now this is pretty common, and it can happen a lot, and a lot of people don't even realize they're being manipulated when they're being manipulated. But what I do feel here is you are going to be breaking a cycle. There may have been something illegal that whatever that situation, oh, sorry, I just bumped the thing, that whatever that situation was constantly brings forth. I feel like you've had multiple relationships that situation has influenced, and it's time, Spirit is saying it's time for you to break apart from that and move forward, or you will remain stagnant. They're showing me the moon card with the 2 towers being illuminated as the stagnancy if they do not follow along the path. The crab of Cancer showing in the water. If that comes up, I'm going to be like really freaked out. But yeah, severing of ties so that you can move forward. There's conflict. There's things that need to be said. Loss of something, possibly 2 people, in order to go through that painful transition of death to rebirth, to move forward, to have a new energy spectrum and disassociate from negative toxic energies, or codependencies. Again, there's so much conflict surrounding this. I feel like these people are not going, whatever this situation is, it's not going smoothly. There's a lot of combative arguments. There's a lot of actions being taken against people behind each other's backs. If this is family, if this is friends, I don't know what this is, or possibly like a love triangle type thing. I don't know. Or, take it as it resonates, something polyamorous, and there's just too many people's opinions and actions and desires in the mix, and it's causing too many problems for you moving forward. Show me the new person. Guys, I'm not doing this today. Please show me the new person. Okay, so I do see you being a little bit single for a while, trying to build your own and work on yourself here with the 9 of Pentacles. But I feel like this person, when they come in, you're going to suspect that they may be potentially the one. This is the Empress of the Minor Arcana. When you look at the Empress of the Major Arcana, what occurs is we are looking at a progression that will occur. So I do feel that you are going to meet someone, possibly Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Capricorn quite a bit in this reading. Keep that in mind. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be an air sign, Aries or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius like you. Libra for justice, and Libra with Empress. So don't worry too much about the signs. They're kind of irrelevant. We can all embody those at any given point in time. We may just be acting like that, okay? So what I do see here is I see that this person is going to graduate within your mind from being that person that you're like, I could see myself with them, to being like, hands down, this is the one I want. They provide you with the emotional fulfillment that you've been seeking for so long. And I feel like now that you're free from those chains that bind you, you can actually invest within a relationship. At the bottom of the deck, I have the 6 of Pentacles. You can actually take the opportunity to freely invest in a relationship and give and take fairly without other external opinions affecting the fears and thoughts that you have about this person, making you go cold. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. There may be something that you're dealing with that you really do need to step away from. There is an earth sign again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, potentially. But I do see someone extending an offer. They don't have to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but they are coming in with that energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, where they are really being analytical, tactical, trying to figure out as they move forward how to dot their I's, cross their T's, make sure that what they offer you is something that will not be turned down, because they do want something solid and stable with you, which I know you want because you had that 10 of Pentacles come up earlier. So I know that that's your desire, and they're going to come forth and tell you, this is what I want with you. Fast communication. I feel like they might say it and then kind of drag their feet. So they may say it a little like in like an outburst at some point. They're trying to figure out if you love them. They're trying to figure out if you love them. I think, Aquarius, that you may have met this person before, or possibly even dated this person before. And again, as I pulled that bottom of the deck, the 10 of Pentacles, you're trying to figure out if they can provide that for you. They're trying to figure out if you still have emotions for them. Because I feel like when you were in this energy with that toxic the toxic influences, there is potentially someone holding you back. And I'm wondering if they're trying to figure out if you are now available and possibly able to pursue the connection with them. Because I think that this person has kind of been on the back burner, like they might have done their own thing, dated other people, whatever it is. That's fine. But what I am getting very clearly is they do have love for you that they will be wanting to communicate about, but I feel like they're trying to figure out whether you feel that way about them before they say anything because they don't want to be embarrassed. They're a very sensitive person. There's a strong understanding of like possible hurt feelings between the two of you that I'm getting. Yeah, that's not going to stop them though. I feel like once they know, they're going to come forth and express their love for you. Some type of grand gesture, and it's going to reawaken you. The Judgment at the bottom of the deck. I do feel that this person is going to revive you in a very strong way, especially with that Death card that came out and the Justice card. I honestly feel, Aquarius, that this person, I feel like this person waited for you. I feel like this person was like, figure out your own shit. And they're just trying, I feel like they may have resurfaced in your life in some way, possibly within the friend circle, and that may be causing, or family situation, and that may be causing all this conflict. But here's the thing. People who are not in your relationship. So if you are in a relationship with someone else, or maybe you're in a polyamorous relationship and you are like 3 people together, whatever, that I don't judge. But what I am saying is anyone external to that unit of the actual relationship, so whether it be you and another person that are in love, or you and 2 other people and you all have like, you're in love, anyone external to that situation does not have the right to interject their drama, bullshit, lies, deceptions, instigating fear in an attempt to control you. Okay? There may be some drug addiction as well that this person suffers with, or possibly they just partake a little too much. Could be drinking, could be a sex addiction, things like that. But I do feel that this is honestly a pretty decent connection. There may be some reckless behavior and aggression coming at you for making a choice to move toward this person. Be very cautious. Be very cautious, Aquarius. I do feel like you're going to have to turn your back on your emotions toward whatever that toxic situation of the past was, okay, in order to think logically, clear your mind, and actually make a decision logically for the betterment of your future. Because right now, I feel like you're a little bit confused. They're a little bit confused. Everything's in this mysterious state. I don't think you know exactly how this person feels for you, because I feel like they're not revealing it. I feel that this person also doesn't exactly know how you feel for you. So they're sitting here waiting to try and figure out what you feel. There is a decision that is going to need to be made, Aquarius, and this decision is yours. It is about looking at the possible paths to your future. It is about trying to figure out what is most important to you and making the right decision for you, for your future, for your love, for your stability, for your everything, not what other people are trying to control you to do. You have a stalker or a creeper or someone who is very attentive to your decisions, to what you do. They're watching your social media. This is not the person who's trying to come into your life. This is from that toxic energy of whatever's going on from that past situation, okay? This person is a micromanager, they're a controller, and I am telling you right now to evaluate and look for the red flags, okay? We are going to pull some Hidden Truth Oracle messages regarding the future person that is coming in and see what they are feeling. I feel for some of you, this person has been waiting on you pretty strongly here, wondering if you love them, okay? So show me that which I need to see for this new person that's coming in. Show me what they're truly feeling, thinking, may want to say but can't say. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I do feel this person has learned a lot since you. I feel there may have been some combative energy I do feel this person has learned a lot since you guys did split up. I do not feel this is that past situation that we read for. I feel this is something further back than that. I feel that this situation that we read for is what caused the breakup between you and this person that is trying to resurface, okay? Finding out the truth crushed me. I think this person figured it out and felt like they had no say and felt like they had to leave because they didn't have a choice. Because I feel like this person may have felt ganged up on by whatever codependent situation was going on, whether it be friends, family, multiple partners, I don't know. But I do feel that this person felt very devastated when it happened. I want to be more than friends. Sorry. I wish this is like autofocus. It just kind of drives me nuts. I know I messed everything up. I feel like this person got tired of walking on eggshells. And I feel that this person was like, I can't do this anymore. Or maybe you were like that with them and they're remorseful about the fact that it's just not, they wish they had your love still. Oh, Lord. The timing just wasn't right for us. I think they know that you weren't ready to let go of whatever that codependent situation was. I feel like they felt they had to hide who they really were from you. It says I hid who I really am from you. And I feel like that's because they couldn't express how much love they had for you in the moment, because they felt like no matter what they said, it was never enough because they were being judged by a court of your peers or family or whatever it was, okay? I can't stop thinking about you. They are really trying to figure out whether or not you still love them, Aquarius. So, bottom of the deck, I replay our conversations over and over. This person is definitely going through some stuff. So let's see. I think they're waiting for you. I'm going to pull some oracle cards on this situation with this new person and see what's going on here. Show me what I need to see for this new person. Barnbrack, sweetness and synergy. This person is very well focused on if you guys were to be able to have that opportunity to get together and to work things out and to get back together, they know there's a very sweet, tender love when you and that person are alone. I feel like they fear that there's too many opinions in the mix. But Aquarius, I do feel that this person has a very warm, loving spot in their heart for you. I feel like for some of you, and I didn't really have any cards. I mean, I have a few cards that kind of lead toward it. You're going to know if this is you or not. It's not everyone, okay? This is very uncommon connection. But for some of you, if you felt like this was a twin flame connection, I think you already know. For those of you who don't know what that is, you may want to research it, but I do feel that like it's very possible that you guys were going through one of the dark patches in order to bring each other's souls back together. There are lots of different perceptions of what a twin flame connection is, and you might want to research some of those and see like if that resonates for you, because I can't verify for sure this is a twin flame with the amount of cards that I have talking about it, but I would say this person has a lot of love for you. I feel like if you came to talk to this person, even if you hadn't talked in months, they'd be like, oh my gosh, how are you? And they just want to spend time with you again. And it would like open that door. It's very weird energy. It's very loving energy. Let's see what else is going on here. Risk and reward. I feel like this is speaking about leaving that past situation in the past, that toxic stuff, not this relationship that's trying to resurface, but that past situation of whatever was holding you back from being able to actually embrace a loving connection and find what you've been searching for in stable, loving, romantic, happy, abundant relationship. Spirit's trying to bring you forward to accept that and move on so that you can actually pursue that for yourself, because it's like a forewarning. They keep showing me like warning exclamation points, and it's like flashing red. And I'm saying that I feel they are trying to caution you to not get stuck by toxic codependency. At the bottom, the vampire, emotional intelligence. This is about understanding your emotions, realizing that you may have to turn your back on people you care about in order to pursue what is best for you. And I don't feel it's turning your back on an actual love. I feel it's turning your back on like family or friends that are holding you back from being permitted or feeling okay embracing a real loving connection. I feel like these people instill fear, and it's a method of control, and I feel that it is I just heard coming from a place of jealousy for some of you, so keep that in mind. Okay, I feel this person and fear. I feel that this person is coming from a place of jealousy and fear. They're afraid, these people are afraid that if you leave them, they won't ever have what you have if you find love, and they don't want to be alone in that. So be very cautious of this, Aquarius. That's not okay. You can't hold back your life no matter how much you care about people. And if they're truly your friends or family, they're going to be happy for you if you're in a loving situation. If they're not happy for you in a loving situation, those people are not, they don't care about you. Okay? They really don't. I mean, unless that person is like beating you or something, which in that case, you need to call the police or do something to get out of that situation, or someone who can help you get out of that situation. But like, I mean, if you're just like, they're like, oh, I don't like that person, they're bitchy, or they're this or they're that, fuck that person. Fuck that person that's sitting there telling you how to judge the person that you love and care about. Lord. Anyway, I'm going to pull some romance oracle cards to see what Spirit has to say to indicate about this new person coming in. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, or that new energy that's resurfacing from that old flame for some of you, and for a new flame for the rest of you. I didn't even realize I started popping out already. I can't make this shit up, I swear to God. Bottom of the deck. Latent energy that's been surrounding you is deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in your relationships. So that is talking about that toxic codependent situation. I cannot make this shit up. So the friends, the family, whoever is kind of making you fearful of moving forward, like you're going to lose them, or, you know, that's not going to work out, whatever the fuck that is, throw them the middle finger. Like, honestly, those people don't give a shit about you, Aquarius. You don't deserve that. Now, what I'm looking at here, I have engagement, or just set a healthy boundary. If it's your family and friends and you don't want to cut them out of your life, just say, we're not going to talk about my relationship. My relationship is my business. Thank you, but I need to figure this out on my own. And if they're your friends and family, they will respect that, and that'll be that, if they really care. But I have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I do feel that there's already love between you and this person. And for many of you, it's like latent. I feel that it was a relationship from the past, not what we read earlier. It's like someone that like took a hiatus because of the toxically codependent situation on family or friends. And now they're like wishing that you were still in their life and they love you. But there's this energy of like, am I going to come back to people controlling my relationship? Am I going to come back to people like making me feel like I'm not good enough, or being bitchy to me, or side-eyeing me when my partner's not looking? It's that kind of vibe that I'm getting from it. With trust, we have this situation is calling for you to have faith. And then we have new love. This doesn't have to be a new person necessarily, but re-embracing a connection, going back into a new state of love. A person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I do feel that you love this person. I feel like you felt minorly controlled, or minorly like your hands were tied from moving forward with this person at one point in time. There was a disconnect, and now they are really wanting to possibly communicate how they're feeling, or they're re-acknowledging their feelings for you and trying to figure out if you still have feelings for them. I feel for many of you, there's been like some kind of reconnection, even if it's just like now you're Facebook friends again or something, or it's something, it's not necessarily heavy. It's not like, oh, we're going out on dates again or something like that. So keep that in mind. Definitely, Aquarius, I feel like for many of you, you may want to rewatch this reading because I know I've talked really fast and I know we went over a lot, but they want you to drill this in your head. Okay, Spirit is like, you need to understand this. You need to understand this, because if not, you're going to stay stagnant. And they keep showing me the moon card. I'm going to try and find the moon card real quick. Here it is, oddly. Okay, so this is the card they keep showing me in my mind's eye. And these two pillars remain stagnant. And the moon illuminates the path between the two dogs right there. This is that external influence causing fear in the emotional spectrum of the water. We have the two dogs here that symbolize the lovers. You guys can ignore this third party and move forward along the path that's divinely illuminated for you, or you can remain stagnant by the forewarning of the moon that you will remain stagnant on both sides of this path, unable to move forward if you should follow the fear instilled by this little crab telling tall tales to make things worse. That's the intention of the crowd, is to hold you back from going along your path. And it's about comfort and security. It's about them not being comfortable or secure without it. So keep that in mind. Aquarius, I do really feel like if you're not quite really understanding what we just read, go back and rewatch it. Okay. In your own time. You watch it in segments, whatever you have to do. I think you can even slow it down with the 3 dots in the corner. But anyway, every Friday I do offer a love ritual that I do out of just because I love you guys. So that is for all of my subscribers. So if you want that energy, you don't have to type in the comments anymore. That was just getting to be weird. But if you want, and also it was hard because people were like kind of trying to poach some people to do those weird like Dr. So-and-so readings, fixes your love life crap. Like, fuck those people. Anyway, but what I have to say is, if you want to be included in my Friday rituals for sending out positive, loving energy to all my subscribers, all you simply have to do is subscribe and hit the notification bell if you'd like to see when my next lives are available or your next readings are available. And please smash the like button to help others to see this video. I am so grateful for all of you for your time. Thank you for giving me the time to read for you. And I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you soon.